Yo, what's up, JJ, man? How you doing, dude? How you doing? How you doing? Hey, Zach, thanks, man. Appreciate it, dude. Hey, what's up, Bianca? Thank you. How are you? I'm great. Just chilling, man. Just doing absolutely nothing on my birthday. It's pretty fantastic. Oh, I gotta get my headphones. Oh, yeah, dude. Got another follow, man. All right, dude. All right, dude. All right. Let the party begin. Let the party begin, bro. Thanks, Zach, man. I am. Hope you're doing good as well. All right. Let's see here, dude. Oh, wait. I've never reacted to this.
It's pretty bad.
This woman before. She's cool. Ooh, a little bit of single mom action. Gotta watch some of that. That should be good. Shoot. I wouldn't mind just watching videos about fishing. Just guys fishing. Let's see here. Walking down the street, I cannot complain. Oh yeah, let's.
Men only want.
Oh god, shut up.
New writes the best.
Men.
Well, let's. Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna get into this. These like grifter chicks. Because I find them incredibly annoying. Oh man. Yo, what's up, Kevin? Thanks, bro. Appreciate that, dude. Hope your day's going well. Hey, Lisa. Thank you. Hope you guys are doing all right. Where's that other chick? I need to go to my post. Oh, shoot. Dude. We are always running for the thrill of it. Hey, that demon. Thanks, bro. Appreciate that, man. Trying to pull up some good stuff here. Oh, yeah, that Lisa chick. Lisa! She is really annoying, dude. She's got crazy eyes. She gets like a buttload of views. Oh, man. Yeah, dude. Such a good song, man. Huh. Let's see here. Oh yeah, here's feminist interviews her Trump voting husband, how he stayed married. Dude, that's yeah. 'Cause this chick is a feminist, dude. They have like completely different politics. I made a post about her. She had this really dumb post where she just co-opted language that dudes say and applied it to modern women. She freaking obnoxious, dude. We'll cover her first. Hey, what's up, bro? Thanks, man. Sanman with the rage quit. Thank you, man. I appreciate that, dude. No, it's noon. It's 12. I'm on Eastern. Oh man, dude. Yeah, this well, let me go to the post if you haven't seen it. It's just obnoxious. So obnoxious, man. Yeah, bro. All right, dude. Welcome. All right, dude. Yeah, let me go to this. This is just so annoying, dude. She has this post. Internal peace is the byproduct of a healthy relationship, not the cost of one. Remember that the next time you feel you have to choose. And then she has this sign that says the fastest way to lose a strong woman is to make them choose between you and their peace. That's what men say. It should be the fastest way to lose a strong masculine man is to make them choose between you and their peace. Right? Look at this. This is so stupid, dude. And my argument was just like the irony is that a strong woman is often exactly the kind of person or the kind of woman a man has to lose to keep his peace. And basically just saying that she took a male talking point and repackaged it for modern women, which that's what she did. And of course, that irony is lost on her. So it's just, what are we doing, man? What are we doing, lady? Sing happy birthday to myself? Oh, hell no, dude. I hate happy birthday. Oh my gosh, dude. Happy birthday to me. Yeah, she looks real lovely. What's up, Value, man? She looks like a real peach. God, just her posts are always, she has this like crazy look on her face most of the time. What's up, Pudgy? Pudgy's laying right next to me. I plopped down some pillows for him to lay on. Is it nice and comfy, buddy? Yes. Yes, it is. Oh, yeah, dude. Welcome. Thanks, Value. Appreciate that, dude. So yeah, let's dive into this hoochie mama.
3 to 6% of.
And then if you don't know, this is her husband. Honestly, dude, they look like brother and sister. Is it just me? Or do they look related?
All U.S. marriages are between a Democrat and a Republican and face a 38% higher risk of separation.
Like, what's up with her hair, dude?
I'm a feminist.
What is this? I'm a feminist. Oh, dude, that's when you should be like, yeah, I'm not marrying you, let alone dating you.
And you're a traditionalist. I'm Greek Orthodox. You're an atheist. But then you went and voted.
How is she Greek Orthodox and a feminist? That just doesn't make sense.
For Trump. So when people look at
They're both statists either way.
us and they're like, how the hell do you guys make it work? What do you put those attributes to?
Hell yeah, dude. Zach, it's the freaking weekend. About to have me some fun. Sipping on coke and rum. I'm like, so what? I'm drunk. Blah, blah, blah.
Betray yourself is to doom the marriage from the start.
I went from the stay-at-home.
See, look at that face, dude. Like, the face that she made, I wish I could. I don't have I can't do it. Hold on. Let's see if we can.
those attributes to.
To betray yourself is to doom the marriage from the start.
Oh, what the frick, dude? This is so dumb. Oh my gosh, dude. What is it? Let's read the video description here. Hold on.
I went from the stay-at-home wife to now a full-time business partner. How have you been able to not resent me?
I'm not interested in being married to a man. Do you still believe I'm worth following? And if you don't, now's the time to tap out.
I'm
Here I am. Holy shit. Am I muted? Can y'all hear me? Oh, wait. Dude, YouTube is being lame, man. What is this thing? You can hear me? Okay. Yeah, I don't know, man. Yeah, that's YouTube. YouTube like cut out or whatever the frick. I don't know, dude. YouTube is stupid. This is why everybody needs to hop on Kick, man, because just stuff like that happens. It's so annoying, man. All right, cool. Thanks, Lisa. I appreciate that. I went quiet for ages. Well, I don't know. What was the last thing that you heard me say? What was the last thing I mentioned? That way I know where to pick up where I left off. Oh shit! All right, we'll go back into the what? Oh hell yeah, dude! Man, it's just some cringe stuff where she's just I'll skip over. We'll get to the meat and potatoes. No, I didn't mute myself. It's just YouTube did something. I was muted for like 10 minutes. Shit. Good lord, dude. That's so annoying. I freaking hate YouTube, man. Yeah, I just noticed that YouTube, yeah, it's doing that. It's saying this the audio stream's current bitrate 0 is lower than the recommended bitrate. Like that's what YouTube keeps telling me. I don't understand why. It did this yesterday. It's freaking annoying, dude. Oh, and on the kick side, it's just, I don't know, dude. I have no idea. I have really good internet, so I'm not really sure what's going on. I have literally the highest speed of internet possible. So, you can hear me now, though, right? Cat on pillow. So annoying, bro. All right, cool. Yeah, we'll just get into this BS.
Greek Orthodox.
Well, basically, it kind of. Let me just reread it. So basically, she says in the video description. Yeah, I have really good internet. Every guy who ever experienced bad internet problems. Yeah, I mean, I do. I spend like over $100 on this internet. It's really good. I mean, I never have any problems when I'm playing video games. She does look like Willem Dafoe. That's really funny. All right. So since you can hear me, she basically says today's episode was such a difficult one for me, but I felt called to record it because these issues are tearing so many couples and families apart, and it's time we talk about it. This is me being really extremely vulnerable, and as I have a conversation with my husband about something that's been sitting heavy for a long time. I run a female empowerment channel. Blech. I love this show. I love you guys. I'm here to encourage women to be freaking badass, whatever that means. And yet, my husband voted for Trump, a man I despise. Lady, he's just an actor, okay? And sounds like they're both statists either way. And when that came up publicly, the backlash was real. It was real. Oh my gosh, dude. Yeah, she just rambles on about that stupid stuff. It's just wild, dude. Let's get back into this again.
3 to 6% of all US marriages are between a Democrat and a Republican and face a 38% higher risk of separation. I'm a feminist and you're a traditionalist. I'm Greek Orthodox, you're an atheist. But then you went and voted for Trump. So when people look at us and they're like, how the hell do you guys make it work? What do you put those attributes to?
To betray yourself is to doom the marriage from the start.
I went from the stay-at-home wife to now a full-time business partner. How have you been able to not resent me?
I'm not interested in being married to a man. Do you still believe I'm worth following? And if you don't, now's the time to tap out.
Yeah, let's get past the theatrics, people. Let's just get into this crap. I hate this. So, it's got to be bone-chilling, just nail-biter.
You're an atheist. I'm a feminist and you're a traditionalist.
Yeah, dude, if she's a feminist, don't even marry her to begin with, dude. And she's Greek Orthodox and a feminist. That doesn't make sense.
On paper, we literally are a disaster. But baby, here we are happily married for 23 years. But then you went and voted for Trump and the shit hit the frickin' fan. Friends stopped speaking to me, fans unsubscribed, and the hate just came flooding in. And here is just one. Your platform is about women's empowerment and your husband is voting for frickin' Donald Trump, a man who abused women and is attempting to roll back our rights.
Dude, that just sounds like something that I just would not want to take on. It's like, oh my gosh, dude. I could not be with a chick that had a woman's empowerment channel. That's so dumb. It's just so cringe. And then have to deal with this. Like, yeah, it's just like, dude, run for the hills, man. Oh my gosh, dude.
Rights? Do you support your husband's beliefs? Are you a hypocrite, Lisa? So let's actually just start with the hypocrisy. How can you love me, support my fight against injustice for women, say that you will do anything to protect me, and still vote for the man who thinks it's okay to grab a woman by the pussy?
Oh my God, dude. Here we go. Dude, it's all an act, man. Yeah, Donald Trump, he's a shady character, dude. He's not, that's the thing. It's just, if you look at his actual life, I don't understand why Christians love him so much and think he's like chosen by God. Because he's not, dude. That's it's just like, that's a statist versus anarchist topic or talking point. But obviously they're both freaking statists, but they're also just incredibly in the matrix. Just, oh my God. And dude, I don't know what he saw in this woman.
Yeah. So you came to me and said, hey, listen, this really bothers me. Why would you do this? And I said, well,
hold on, dude. What the frick? Christians love him because he's Israel's biggest goy. Yeah. I don't know what. Hold on. Yeah, as if Donald Trump actually makes decisions. He doesn't. He may do a few little pet projects here and there, but nothing. Like, it's the unelected people behind the scenes that do everything. So it's so annoying, dude. It's just such conventional brainwash. It's just everybody's under mind control, man. Thinking that presidents actually do stuff. The government's just it's just the entertainment division of the military industrial complex. That's it. That's all it is. Let me go to I'll do it later.
Well, tell me what actually bothers you. Because if you think that I just brush off that he sexually assaulted women, I certainly do not. So voting for him was not me saying that I condone that behavior, that I think it's okay, that I don't recognize the trauma that kind of thing causes many people. It's me saying,
yep, Frank Zappa, you got it, man. Heck yeah, dude. Glad you noticed that.
Saying that when I'm given two horrible choices, I have to have a North Star that I'm going towards. For me, I believe America is in the middle of a crisis. I believe that history speaks very clearly that in these moments, more often than not, the country will break bad. And when a country breaks bad, it's not a recession, it's not even a depression, it's often 100 years of being backwards. You look at what happened to China, they call themselves the Middle Kingdom, and then they go through what they call 100 years of humiliation. 45 million people starved to death. Tens of millions of people killed in the Cultural Revolution in my lifetime. You look at a nation like Argentina, was once, I think, the fourth richest economy in the world. So the policies that I saw being presented on one side historically have led to famine and death on a scale that we cannot wrap our heads around.
As in what the Democrats were saying.
Yeah, and I don't want to make it about the Democrats. It is an ideology that's inherent to the human mind.
Sure, but I think it's super important. I want to really ground this again. You voted for a man.
Yep.
Because this is about who was up for election. You voted for a man that said it's okay to grab a woman by. Now, let me just actually.
Oh my God. I'm so sick of that talking point. Like, yeah, the dude he was an unsavory character. Yeah. And yeah, I'm not a statist. So that, I mean, it's just, but yeah, she just has like just their classic feminist talking point.
Actually rephrase it. How would you feel if Donald Trump wasn't Donald Trump and he was a regular guy and he walked past me and he thought it was okay to do that to me?
So I'll give you a breakdown of how I think about this. The most important thing that we can do right now is secure our economic future for like ours being America.
It's, you can't secure the United States' economic future. That's impossible. There's too much debt. There's central banks. No, that's not even possible. Government spending. They want it to collapse. It's by design. It's in the DNA to collapse. She's not hot.
That will have more positive consequences, or if we fail to do it, more negative consequences than having a moral monster in the office. So I read the situation through that lens. I don't expect everybody to agree, but my worldview is that everything, and I really do mean everything, is downstream of economics. Societal structure is downstream of economics. You mess with economics, you mess with societal structure, everybody's at risk for a whole lot worse than a moral monster in the White House. So I cannot help but think through the problem through the lens of history.
Just, dude, that color pink is just, it's so abrasive, man. It is so abrasive. I can't even, dude. Oh my God.
Historically understanding both economics and what happens in countries that fail. So I highly encourage.
She doesn't understand a word he's even saying. She does not speak the language of economics, dude. At all, dude. They said we were too overpopulated a few years ago. Now they're let tens of millions of immigrants in. Yeah, I mean, it's, you know, they want to collapse the country. Yeah, she isn't even listening, dude. You can tell she's just like, you can tell she's just she's got cortisol just racing through her veins right now. Yeah, she just goes right to the talking points. She's just a brainwashed slave like everyone else.
Encourage people to know what their North Star is. My North Star is the stability of the middle class. When I looked at the two choices that I had a guy who was clearly a moral problem. I despise the way that he talks about women. I know he said it. I've heard it with my own ears. I was mortified, could not bring myself to vote for him the first time, was just absolutely appalled. And then I saw what happened under 4 years of Biden, which we can go into as much as you want, but you literally had the country being run by somebody who was senile, which tells you he's not running the country. So then the question becomes, who was running the country? Do you
No president ever.
know what they named themselves? Self-referenced. They called themselves the Politburo. That is the name.
Her face, if you didn't see him and there was no sound, you would think that she was watching a freaking horror movie. Like she was watching Saw or something, and she took shrooms and put on Saw, or like the Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
Of a communist organization, and I know what happens in communism.
Yeah, dude. Well, the Federal Reserve, they operate from a Keynesian economic roadmap. So like that's their framework, is Keynesian economics. That is central planning, dude. We live in a communist fascist technocracy. Frick, dude. Oh man. This is unbelievable.
So I think that is the right thing to be more afraid of than what Trump represents.
This was one of
Yeah, I'm more afraid of her face than any of that stuff, bro.
these things that was really hard for me to talk about. It's the first
Dude, before we abolish the Federal Reserve, can we abolish this hairdo? Like, what is this?
time we're talking in public about it. I've had a lot of freaking backlash. And what's interesting is I was very secure in your response because we'd spoken about it so much.
I know. Yeah, I mean, imagine being an adult and thinking the president runs the country. That's like, yeah, it's literally, it's like a Santa Claus for adults. And then they're like, oh, but if you want to make an impact, then go behind a shower curtain and vote for a donkey or an elephant, and that'll fix stuff. Like that's how we fix things in the country. We go in this booth and we close this curtain and we decide whether we want an elephant or a donkey. Just it's retarded.
And I know your value system. If you were like, well, what's the problem? Yeah, he said grab women by the pussy. Why is that a problem for you?
Right.
What the hell, dude? She is just obsessed with that. Like, dude, how is anyone surprised that he talks like that? Okay, how? Nobody gave a shit until he ran for president. Nobody.
That would have become a problem between me and you because your value system doesn't align with me. But once we'd had the discussion, I knew your North Star. And then when you announced it, I got so much hate, babe.
Yeah.
Like it breaks my heart. And I started to allow other people's opinions to penetrate how I thought and how I was seeing you. And that becomes very dangerous. So the next step, because I want to make sure that we tie everything together, the next step was I came to you and you asked me, please, babe, let me know exactly what it is that you're worried about, what it is that rubs you the wrong way.
Also, what you think I'm voting for.
Oh, yes, that's such a good point. Because I extrapolate, if you voted for this person, it must mean that you agree with them. And
I would imagine in your head, you have very specific things. Like you agree with him on abortion. You agree with him on how to treat a woman.
Dude, he used to be pro-choice. Like, what the heck, man? It's just so funny how they got like bamboozled like that. It's just so funny, dude. Oh my gosh. Jeez Louise, man.
So that
None of which are true.
exactly. And so thank you. So when you said to me, let's go through all the things that really bother you and let's talk about it. And I think that allowed us to get aligned, communicate, and be on the same page, and for me to hear you out. And so you mentioned abortion. So I'd love to actually talk about that, because that was one of the things that I said. And I'm just going to read, I got so many hate comments, babe.
Sure.
Now, just remember, it was purely because you voted for Trump that people were throwing hate at me, saying that I must agree. So I pulled another horrendous comment, and this was about abortion. And they said, you can't be an independent woman when your rights are governed and your body is restricted by the government. That really bothered me, because I think it's so important for a woman to be able to make decisions on her own. And I'm just going to say it. When I was 18 and I had an abortion, and I've never said.
The government does that with everyone with their body. The government should not be in the business of controlling anyone's body at all. At all.
That. But I've been triggered a lot. And when it first happened,
you don't say.
when I was younger, I had a lot of shame around it. And you know that when we first met, I had so much shame around that. I never told anybody. I couldn't even say the words out loud. I've gotten to a point now where I knew it was the right decision, very comfortable with it. But when my husband then votes for someone who thinks that the abortion right should be taken away, that really, like, personally
Yeah, I mean, I consider abortion murder, so I would say that should be illegal.
freaking stung. So that was one that I came to you and I said, how can you support a man who...
And that's not controlling a woman's body, that's protecting a life, right? I don't think that the developmental stage of the baby, whether it's, I don't think the passing through the vaginal canal creates personhood at all. So hey, thanks, Kevin, appreciate that, dude. But yeah, these feminists, man, they love abortion. They really they love their human sacrifice.
thinks that it's okay to take rights away from women's and their bodies.
See, Greek Orthodox, and you're talking like that. Get out of here, dude. Get out of here with that crap.
All right, we'll be right back with my hubby, Tom Billion.
Oh yeah, dude, they are a freaking clown couple, especially her. I mean, look at that makeup, dude. Good lord. So sick of this cheesy world, man.
But just real quick, if you've ever gotten value from a single episode of Women of Impact, please do smash that subscribe button down there. It's how YouTube knows that you back to the episode.
Okay, so here's where...
Oh man, this thing is an hour and a half. We are not gonna watch. We're only like 8.5 minutes into this puppy. I don't have much more in me on this crap, but we can move on to some other like grifter chick that we can, you know. Oh my gosh. Sneed. This freaking. Sorry, let me fix the moderation. I don't know why it's doing that. It's so stupid. Hold up. I forgot to pin this. Oh yeah, dude. JJ with the full send, bro. Appreciate that, dude. Appreciate that, bro. I gotta fix the moderations on this piece. Oh my God. Stop. Okay. Holy macaroni, dude. Dude. And hate speech, it doesn't let me turn it off. It just has me put it at minimal. Sexual content. I'd like to avoid all content with sexual intent, nudity. Well, yeah, that. I don't want that on there. I don't know why it's saying that that's hate or something. I don't know. Like is that because of, I don't know. I'll see what this does. Yeah, for real, dude. But I know you said they want raw sex with strangers in strange places so much so they need the abortion. Yeah, it's oh yeah, it was a sexual thing. I put it to minimal now. Yeah, I mean that's it. It's just backup birth control. That's all abortion is. That's the majority of them use it for backup birth control. That's the whole freaking point. Oh my God, bro. All right. Jesus Christ.
People really have to look at what's going on. So that decision was not about whether abortion should be legal or not. That decision was whether it should be forcibly made legal and available at the federal level or whether it should be pushed down to the states. I think if you actually ask Trump what he thinks, he just is going to do what he needs to do to get elected. So what he needed to do to get elected was to push it back to the states' rights. For me, leaving it at the federal level, great, right idea, nice and easy. But that is not how politics works. That's not how governance works. Everybody gives something up.
Dude, she's like so stiff. It's just, how are they a couple, man? What was this guy thinking, man?
Get elected. What people need to understand about me is I despise politicians. I think they are essentially universally fake.
He despises politicians, yet he votes for them. That's that doesn't make any sense, dude. What's the word I'm looking for? I can't think of it. What's the well, it's double. Oh yeah, it's cognitive dissonance is what it is. Like what he's saying is it's doublethink. It's just cognitive dissonance. Like he's got contradictory beliefs. He's like he's saying all this stuff about politicians and yet he votes them in, as if voting actually does anything. But either way, stupid. Yeah, circusocracy. Yeah, it's an infection of the mind. It's all manufactured drama and complete nonsense. Or as like Jeff Berwick says, democracy. Like putting the demon in democracy.
They will say and do anything to get elected and stay in power. And yet you're in a system where that's better than anarchy, not as in.
Oh my God, they did it again. That's better than anarchy. They're once again, they're misusing the word anarchy and what it actually is. No. Yes, I just love ignorant people.
And chaos. I mean, anarchy as in the political philosophy of anarchy. So,
which is what? It's not what you're espousing, bro. But it's not what you're implying. Yeah, democracy.
So when you look at the system that we have, it is a terrible system, but it's better than every other system.
No, it's not. It is not better than the free market, but as far as government, no. It's not better at all. It's awful.
And so until people look at me and understand, I'm somebody that gets that life is purely trade-offs. There are no wonderful solutions. It's you're always giving something up to get something that you care about more. And if somebody understands me through the lens of, I legitimately look at the world that we're living in right now, and I say, what's the thing that matters? It is economics. And if people do not understand the catastrophe, read the book, Red Famine. It is a true story about what happened.
Yeah, it's about the Holodomor. Read the book, The Creature from Jekyll Island. Okay? Yeah, Red Famine. It's good. That's a good book to read. That's the thing is everybody knows about the Holocaust, but nobody knows about the Holodomor. I was never taught about the Holodomor in school. Probably on purpose. I was definitely taught about the Holocaust, but not about the Holodomor, right? They drilled that into your head, right? Anne Frank, which when you actually, the Anne Frank's diary was not even written by her. It was written by this one guy. I forgot his name. Because it was written in ballpoint pen, and those weren't even around until 1951. There was like an open lawsuit, and the guy got like 50 grand or something. What is that guy? I need to look. I have like screenshots of it somewhere on my phone. Yeah, the whole like Anne Frank thing, and then also, yeah, where is it? Oh, here we go. Here we go. Yeah, Otto Frank. Let's see here. Yes, everyone knows the Diary of Anne Frank as a true Holocaust story, but what if the book was written after the war to push a bigger agenda? Handwriting changes, ballpoint ink that didn't exist yet, and court cases prove it. The dots connect to a fake bestseller, and it says that the diary has two kinds of handwriting. One is neat child's writing, so some of it is her handwriting. The other is adult cursive with edits and notes. Experts in German courts in the 1980s said the adult parts were added later. Anne died in 1945. Who wrote the fancy parts? Her dad, Otto Frank, sold the book in 1952. Just think about that timing. Ballpoint pen ink shows up in the pages. Lab tests in 1980 found it on key sheets. But ballpoint pens were not sold until 1951, 6 years after Anne died. The lab report got buried fast. How did Anne write with a pen from the future? Only someone after the war could do that. Otto Frank fought in court for years over money. A writer named Meyer Levin sued him, saying he helped create the story for $50,000. Court papers show Otto paid big to make it a play and book. New York Times ads called it fiction at first. The diary changed versions over time, short, long, definitive. Why fix a real diary? That part got cut off. Yeah, it says, why fix a real diary? This is the hidden lie they protect. A real girl died, but the book mixed truth with made-up parts to sell guilt and control history. Otto lived rich off it. Otto lived rich off it, her dad. Hidden lab files and court docs name the forgers. The story keeps wars and laws going. Look up the ink test for yourself or whatever. Who really wrote those famous words? So yeah, it was written by this freaking dude, Meyer Levin. All the other parts, years after Anne died. So it's all BS. But yeah, I remember reading The Diary of Anne Frank. I remember watching movies in school. Like they would roll out the TV with the VCR and we'd watch that stuff. But yeah, it's all a farce, man.
In Soviet Russia, where I listen to books when I fall asleep. You well know, but your audience doesn't. And it is the first book I couldn't read as I fell asleep because I once woke up to the story of a woman boiling and eating her 7-year-old daughter. And
yeah, dude, the Holodomor was wild. The state, that's the thing is, because people were dying from famine, right? At first they were eating people after they died, but eventually they were like eating their own family, their own children. That like the state put posters up saying it's a barbaric act to eat your children. Like it was bad. Like it was really bad. People were even eating themselves. Like I think there's like a story of like these kids ambushing this smaller kid, and then they start eating him, and then he gives up and starts eating part of his own arm. It's bad. Like the Holodomor was really bad. There tens of millions of people died under the hand of Lenin and then Stalin. But nobody knows about the Holodomor at all.
I was like, yep, I can't do this. That's where things go when economics break down and people just don't understand it. 45 million people starved to death in China, okay? In the 60s. This is not like forever ago. So these things have consequences. We're in one of those moments.
She's got to go back to, but he said that he grabs women by the bar. What the frick, dude?
I understand people don't want us to be in one of those moments. And I am not saying that people are going to be eating their kids tomorrow. That is not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is when you start making these decisions, they have consequences. And every empire before America has fallen. Every single one. So what are the odds that America makes it forever? 0. So I'm just saying we're at an inflection point where all those other things matter. This is all a game of trade-offs, and I've got my eye on one prize. The middle class has to be thriving.
Yeah, they're super indoctrinated. I'm done with this. I can't watch anymore. It's too cringe. Let's hold on. Let's go to this chick. Has over half a million subs. Good Lord, dude. How much does she make? Sometimes this thing is accurate, sometimes it's not. Yeah, she probably makes way more than that. Yeah, dude. This chick, all she does is she just says all the things that men want to hear. She's just a grifter. And she has I follow her like on Instagram, and like her and her husband, they'll upload videos of them, like that. She uploaded the story of them like making out in a club, like really it's just really gross. Like they're a real cringe couple. Like they're like clubbing it up and just making out in the club, and they just make all this cringe content. Like, yeah, the stepfather trap. Don't get married until blah blah. The most dangerous man in the world. I don't know, why does he want to bang you all the time? Women don't want to be wives. It's just she's just like one of those like the kind of like the pick me types. I mean, she's like married, but it's just annoying, dude. These women, I swear. Let's see here.
If you are dating a single mother, or if you're seriously considering it, I need to hit you with something pretty real right now.
Yeah, you're not saying what we aren't talking about. I've talked about this ad nauseum.
Okay? Thousands of men are walking straight into a nightmare that they don't even see coming.
Probably millions.
They think that they're becoming the man of the house. They think that they're building a future. And then the reality kicks in. You're expected to provide the money. You're expected to provide and support her.
Yeah, she's talking about, you have all the responsibility, none of the authority. Yeah, I talk about that. Dapper Dev talks about that. Headspace with Spiros, I believe, has talked about that. Just all these guys in my niche, they all talk about this, and she's just latching on, just going for the ride, dude. Just grifting along. Oh, man. It's really funny when people call me a grifter. It's like, you make money. It's like, yeah, but I actually have experienced stuff, and I provide something of value. It's a little different. I'm not just latching on to something that hasn't ever happened to me. Oh my gosh, dude. My eyes. Ugh. Oy vey, dude. It's just so dumb. Oh my god. Hey, yeah, what's up? What's up, Chad, dude? Appreciate that, man.
Kids.
It's my birthday, so it's definitely a happy Saturday for sure, bro. I'm just chilling, doing whatever I want.
You're expected to sacrifice years of your life.
I just turned 41, dude. I'm old as shit. Respect my authority. Oh yeah, dude. Hey, Chad, I'm gonna grab a beer, dude. I'm gonna grab my a birthday beer, bro. Oh, dude. Oh, you turned. Oh, nice, dude. Oh yeah, dude. July birthday, bro. Hell yeah, man. July, dude. We're all cancers here. Hey, buddies. Hey, buddy. Good boy. Lay down. There you go. All right, bro. Oh man. I got a Dogfish Head Sequench Ale with lime. It's really good. It's a sour beer. I'm weird. I like sour beers. Like I like vinegary stuff. I love anything that's yeah, like just somewhat tart. Here, hold up, buddy. Here, let me get you. There you go, buddy. Good boy. Pudgy's lying next to me. Cute kid. I mean, cute dog. He's not a kid. Oh, you love, dude. I love Dogfish, dude. They do make really good beer, dude. That's cool, dude. You don't meet a lot of people that like sour beer. I love sour beer. It's my favorite. Like, yeah, there's some sour beers that it's hit or miss. You can get some that are just like ugh, but this one's really good. It's pretty refreshing. It's very light. I don't know. It's tasty. It is tasty. Yeah, the fruit sours, dude. In Portland, Oregon, there is a how I found out about sour beer was back in like 2012, 2013. There was a place in Portland. I don't know if it's still there, but they only brew sour beers. That's it. They only serve sour beers. They brew them, they serve them. They're amazing. And I was like, holy shit. The best sour beer I got was from there. I don't remember. It had lime in it, but it had some other stuff. It was so good. And I remember I've always liked pickle juice. I like drinking pickle juice. And it has that same mouthfeel and flavor. And I'm like, well, this has got to be better for my gut than, I don't know, like a Modelo or something. So, but yeah, dude. Cheers, man. Yeah, I've gotten made fun of too, bro. I don't know what people's deal is. Oh, hell yeah, dude. Dude, yeah, the next time you're up in Chicago, man, it's less than 3 hours to where I'm at. But yeah, I do love a good sour beer. God dang, bro. God dang, bro. God dang. Oh. Merman King of the Sea. Hell yeah, dude. Welcome to the party. Welcome to the Thunderdome, bitch. Hell yeah, dude. Hell yeah, bro. I got 20 people on the YouTube side, 10 people on the Kick side. If you haven't already, go to the link down below on the YouTube side in the chat. Go follow me on Kick and watch it over on Kick, bro, because it's a lot more fun there. Copyright isn't a thing. I could play music, whereas I can't do that on YouTube. Oh yeah, my stream yesterday where I was doing karaoke, I got copyright strikes on all of them. I had to cut it all out. Luckily, like YouTube, I ended up just deleting the whole stream from YouTube because I was like, I mean, I cut them all out, but I was like, I'll just get rid of it. Screw it. It would be stupid to watch it because that cut out like a good portion of it. So the best part actually. So, but yeah, I won't do any air drumming today, but just saying, if anybody wants to enjoy me doing karaoke, if you got any requests, go over to Kick. I only accept, this is only for Kick. If you're on YouTube and you want to watch me do some karaoke, you're going to have to go over to Kick. That you can whatever donation, like there's a rage quit that's like $5 or something. That's like $5.49 or something like that. So that basically every $5 you donate towards the stream today equals a song. So you do $5, that's one song. $10, two songs. That so on and so forth, right? So I think somebody did yeah, JJ did a yap. So that was like five songs. And then somebody did someone donated. It's also like $5 per sub. So what was it? Yeah. So yeah, they donated 5 subs. So if you donate subs as well, then that's also for every sub that's a song. So yeah, I'm surprised my voice is okay too. Go figure. Yep. Oh man. What the heck? Okay. Did I ever get a reply from? Oh, well, he apologized to me. He apologized to me on stream, but yeah, that he always ends up like apologizing, but I don't really think he actually is sorry, but I don't know. I have no idea. There was even like there was some guy in the chat that was like he called me a cuck, and I'm like, I don't think that word means what you think it means, bro. And he's like, you do know that he despises you, right? And he's jealous of you. And I'm like, what's your point, dude? Like, yeah, that's not lost on me. I'm pretty aware of it. Like, I've heard like he's talked about me negatively on stream a lot, but at the same time, he talks out of both sides of his mouth. So yeah, I'm well aware of how he feels about me. Like, because I've heard him say things about me. He doesn't realize I'm watching the stream. Like, this has been like for, like back, like when I was like, when I'd watch some of his stream while I was doing stuff, like, I mean, he would bring me up and talk about being jealous of me and stuff and bring up my hair and just like, good God, bro. And then like my subscriber count and whatnot. So, but I mean, whatever, dude. I tried to be a friend, but he wasn't reciprocal. So say la vie, dude. Yeah. I'm not a fan of it either. I don't know. I wish him well. But yeah, it does. I mean, I'm still a person. It does weigh on me when somebody speaks like that about me. When I've tried to be their friend. So yeah, I don't know. I'm sorry I can get chicks, man. My bad. I'm sorry. I'm sorry that women like me. I don't know what to do about that, other than just let it happen. I mean, that's kind of like, it's kind of a good thing. It's like, I'm glad there are women that like me, that are into me, that think I'm cool and attractive. But I've been rejected by tons of women before. I mean, dude, I'm 41 now. You don't think I've ever been rejected or humiliated? Anything like that? Dude, in high school, I was such a nerd, man. I didn't get like a girlfriend until, I didn't kiss a girl until I was like 15. I didn't have a girlfriend until I was like 16, but I mean, high school girlfriends don't really count, honestly. If you're a teenager and you're dating, it's whatever, man. But yeah, I mean, yeah, I've certainly been the heartthrob before. And if somebody hasn't ever experienced that, I can understand why they would mourn that and feel that way, I guess. I don't know. I mean, if I was in their shoes, I could certainly figure out a better way to handle things to, you know, to get what I want. That's the thing is in the past, if I really wanted something, I was able to get it. And I'm not talking about people. I'm just talking about if I wanted to be somewhere in life, like if I'm, because I wanted to get off drugs when I was in my early 20s, and I made it happen. I got off drugs, hard drugs. I wanted to be in my son's life, got in my son's life, right? Did whatever it took. Yeah, it's just, you gotta, yeah, it's like, yeah, if you're not having success with women and you know somebody who is, then yeah, you should probably learn a thing or two from them. They have some insights that they could give you so that you can have success with women. Either you work on having that turnaround, or you stay miserable and just gripe about it. Like, I would prefer the former rather than the latter. I'm not one of those people that just wants to spin their wheels on, like, just bitching about why I can't get something. Hey, here, buddy. Oh no, you fell off the pillow. There we go. Here you go, good boy. Are you good? Are you good, buddy? He's so cute, bro. I was outside having it, like, taking him out to pee or whatever, and the mailman showed up. I was like, oh no. Classic rivalry, right? The dog and the mailman. He loved the mailman. He loves people. And the mailman was like, oh my God, like, everybody like thinks he's so cute because he is. So, but yeah. He's the cutest dog ever. He's a real people dog. He likes people. So yeah. All right. Let's see here. Oh yeah, we're listening to this broad.
Life. But the moment that you try to lead the family, the moment that you put your foot down, you find out that you have zero authority. You carry all the risk.
Thanks, Dat Demon. Appreciate that, dude. Yeah, it's just, it's what sucks is just like a lot of the friends that I had that were in the drug scene, they're still in it to this day. It's wild, and they're constantly in and out of jail. One guy in particular that I was really good friends with. We didn't play in a band together, but we would like jam out in his garage when I was like 19, and he was like a little bit younger than me. I think when I was 19, he was like 17, and yeah, he played guitar. I played drums. We played a lot of Nirvana. We loved like old Nirvana, like from Bleach, like Mr. Mustache, stuff like that. So, and go figure, he was a product of a single mom. I just now realized that his mom was a single mom. She was a nurse. It's always a nurse, right? She smoked Misty 120s or whatever the frick. Those really long, thin cigarettes. She was nice or whatever, but I didn't really know her. I would just see her when I was at the house, when I was at his house. But yeah, he got into the stuff, and then we were like Jay and Silent Bob for a while. But he got real deep into it. And he's the one that he's still into it, going to prison and stuff constantly, in and out of jail for felonies. It's not good, man. But yeah, it's just, I've made some videos, where I talk about it, because I know exactly what addiction feels like, right? So yeah, I've got a lot of experience. I've done a lot of stupid stuff in my day. So yeah, I learned the hard way. So you don't have to.
Responsibility, but you get none of the power.
Yeah, dude, I got like allergies all of a sudden. I never had allergies until I turned 40, man. Now I got this hay fever shit going on. Good Lord.
This is the stepfather trap. And today we're going to rip that bandage right off, okay? We are going to look into the real biology, the hidden financial costs, the authority vacuum, and the exact reason that most men end up broke, and blamed in these
broke, and blamed
situations. If you're
this is just she used to be a fat chick, and then she got hot. And then she definitely had like a boob job for sure. So she got skinny and hot. She got the boob job and stuff, and now she just talks about men shit constantly. Oops.
women only want one thing, and it's money. They don't want a real man or a leader. All they want is commitment with zero responsibility. Loyal women don't exist anymore. Feminine women are almost extinct. What happened to loyalty? What happened to the good women? You men sound like angry little girls every time you say that. Those so-called male podcasts that you keep watching are making you even more feminine. Yep, I know this is triggering for you, but I don't care. When you talk like that, it tells me everything about you. The women you chose, the ones you're attracted to, and the ones that you keep ending.
Oh, Pearl. She actually reacted to one of my videos a few months ago. Yeah, she's a grifter too. Right. She a grifter too. She hasn't been. She doesn't get. She posts like 2 videos a day and she doesn't get the views that she used to get. I guess she still does all right, but sometimes like her videos like just don't do that well because she has over 2 million subs, bro. And her views are just not. Yeah, she's definitely like shadow banned for sure. Yeah. Yeah, she was on like Pierce Morgan and stuff, but yeah, sure. Like for a few years ago, like she was like super, like you couldn't not see her. She was everywhere. But now it's just like, okay, she never pops up on my feed ever. Here we go. This is like one of our new videos.
The men are like, maybe don't
about simps.
Eat that apple. We're like, it's on Amazon. Let me just order it. They're like, don't eat the apple. We're like, I want another apple. What's up, guys? Welcome to my reaction series. So today I'm going to be reacting to some stuff from Twitter. And I'm going to react to some white guys being simps as per usual. You know, I kind of say that, you know, black people and women, we tend to waste the most time in society.
Hold up, bro. Oh, man. Hey, buddy. Hey, buddy. Here, come here. Oh, little buddy. Oh, my goodness gracious. Oh, my gosh, dude. Hey, what's up, dude? What's up, man? Cute little guy. You're so cute. Oh, my God, bro. Oh, my God, dude. Oh, oh yes. Yeah, buddy. Yeah, buddy. Yeah. Oh, goodness. Oh, goodness gracious. Hey, buddy. You're so cute. He's so cute, dude. I love you, buddy. You're so cute. Oh, man. He's so cute. Oh, God. It's stuck. Oh, my gosh, bro. Oh, man. What's up, dude? How you doing, man? Hey, buddy. All right. Hey, buddy. How you doing? Oh. So cute. We're having a moment. Oh, he was too cute, man. He was too cute, bro. There we go.
Society, do the most degenerate stuff and ruin society. But white men's problem is they give the benefit of the doubt too much. They're constant enablers. They're too giving, too good. They make, and they always assume the best when people really do hate them. So anyways, today we're going to watch a bunch of people on X, I guess, pissed off. So Dale Partridge or something, and I don't know him personally, so I'm sorry I have to cook your. I'm
Dirty
sorry I have to
bird.
cook your simp ass today. Okay, so American women stop listening to rap, and so the mindset from a lot of conservative men is that women are just brainwashed into being big fat slut whores. There's no joy from it.
Oh dear.
They don't want to do it. It's just the media pushing them. And that's kind of a simp behavior because it says it basically assumes.
Oh, I saw this video of this this bride on her wedding, like during her reception, like just twerking. Ugh, dude, it's like total buyer remorse, dude. Oh man, what's up, Jay? Oh, it's good, bro. What are we watching? It's Pearl Davis, dude. Something about simps on X.
Assumes that women have no agency for their choices. And what tends to happen in the long run is, imagine being a woman that does the right thing and just constantly watching people make excuses for women that do the wrong thing. Anyone that's had a really attractive sibling or cousin as a woman, there's got to be 2 women that watch me. You just know how many excuses the world makes for beautiful women. And when you don't partake in those things, it's like blackpilling, because you're like, why am I not going to do this stuff if men constantly reward people that do terrible things? And that's kind of the society we're in, where, women are in power and they get the white men's money. White men make most of the money, or, there's some other races too, but they built the country, they made the money, and the white women take the money and give it to minorities, and women, and fund all this degenerate bullshit. And it's all funded by white guys not being able to tell their wives to shut the fuck up.
Oh,
and
Jesus.
By the way, I'm not making this up because I go to the churches every week, and I would say that's the standard, is like, I say, can you tell your wife to shut up? And the white guys are like, well, I don't know if I'd tell her to shut up. It's like, what? Ninja. Sorry. Okay. Look how happy these ladies look. Look, they're and watch. He's gonna still blame brainwashing.
Yeah, probably the quickest way to buyer's remorse is to have your wife twerking like a prostitute at your wedding. But this is
but I bet that twerking got her a man in the first place.
what black rap culture has done to American women. It's basically audio poison for sexual immorality and violence, and it has turned normal, glorious things like weddings into strip shows. It's turned many young women into kind of this rebellious heart.
So again, listen to the language. It's the rap culture turned the women. It wasn't your wife wanting to be a whore, desiring to be a whore. No. The stupid, and that's how they view it. Like, they view it as like brainwashing. And if we just didn't have the rap culture, my wife wouldn't have left me to be a big fat slut whore. And it's like, no. I mean, I bet you even the Amish have big fat slut whores.
Harlot. And the American men, and in this case, an American husband, is just kind of sitting back and watching their whole culture die. And so I just say, stop listening to rap music and restore dignity to glorious things, and ultimately repent and turn.
Yeah, these church guys. You know what I was thinking about?
Yeah.
Actually being more religious, because religious people.
Oh, I've got a really good video coming out Sunday about my experience with a religious woman. Dude, it's no different than a secular chick. It's all the same, dude. It's all the same, bro. It's all the same bullcrap. Can't escape female nature even in the church. Can't escape female nature even in the church.
View that the birth rate increasing is good, right? That's what they say. And I'm like, you know what? Being religious actually makes sure that you have less kids. Because if you do it in the way they say, then you're not going to have bitches. And women hate men with no bitches, right? And so you're essentially like guaranteeing that church men won't reproduce. And it's really just churches are just feminism because it's the young guys doing a bunch of work and not getting a wife in return. And how many of the young guys would actually be in the church if they knew they weren't going to get a wife at the end of it? And so by the time they start to, learn to get bitches, they're kind of screwed because they're kind of screwed because it's like, well, now you can't, you learn to get bitches at like 30. Well, it's going to be tough. Okay. So anyways, a lot of people got really mad at me for saying this. Like I saw the quote tweets and they were like, hold on.
I almost dated a religious woman. She didn't want to date me because I didn't believe in God. Then she hooked up with a rando out at the bars and got pregnant. Yeah, it did crazy work. That's what I'm talking about, dude. I remember getting rejected by church chicks all the time. They would use God as a shield, right? To be like, I just need to focus on God right now. Or my personal favorite, I'm dating Jesus right now. What the fuck? I'm dating Jesus. Hey, no, don't do that, bro. Don't remove the tag. It's a felony. Dude, yeah, it's just, yeah, culture. Hey, what did I say? Do you not listen to me, bro? You just little rebel. Oh my gosh, dude. I'm so stuffy. Yeah, dude, you dodged a 50 cal, bro. Hey, how many times? Hold up. There we go. There you go. Hold up. Dude, I don't know what it is, man. I'm getting like really stuffy all of a sudden. It's good lord, dude. Uh dude, he didn't have ADD. He's just a puppy. I think all puppies are like that, dude. He just likes to chew stuff. He experiences the world with his mouth. Like he chews everything. I'm always having to like he tries to eat like rocks, dude. I'm like, dude, don't eat a rock, man. Like, I'm like, what are you chewing on? It's like a whole freaking rock in his mouth. When we're outside, not in my house, but I don't have locks. I don't have rocks just lying around. Hold up. Hold up. Hey, we gonna rock until the wheels fall off. Hold up. Hey, hope you're ready for the next episode. Hey, smoke weed every day. It's nice and sunny out. Oh my god, dude. I don't know how much longer I can stay on, dude. My nose is just getting like good lord. It's getting oh my gosh. BRB. What the frick? Here, come here, buddy. Come here. Come here. Come on. Come on. Come here. Come on. Come on. Come here. Yes, you can come. Come on. Come here, bro. Come on. Come here. All right. Bruh. Right. Oh dear. Oh my god, dude. Oh Lord. Nah, he didn't dig a hole. What the heck? Oh my gosh. No, I had to take a poo. I had to poop, dude. He was just like he was like sitting there trying to I'm like trying to take a shit and he's just like watching. He's like first he was like watching me and then he's like started barking and like wanted to like play and I'm like, dude, I'm shitting right now. Like, no. But yeah, I'm starting to get like a headache. I'm getting like pretty stuffed up, so I'm gonna jump off for a little bit. I may be back on later, but I'm just gonna enjoy my birthday and I'm just gonna lie on the couch and just watch TV, honestly. I'll probably watch like Biodome or something. I don't know. Some like stoner movie. But yeah, dude. I appreciate you guys for showing up and for supporting and yeah. Yeah, man, I'll catch you guys on the flippity flop.